Hello there guys and welcome back to 100% Chelsea for my review of the Chelsea versus Qarabag game, and we won a game 6-0. Great day out, absolutely incredible. But before actually getting into the review, as you can see we have started a partnership with Chelsea fanzine CFC UK, which is always sold outside Stamford Bridge, basically at every home game, and for just £1 as well. Also, make sure if you do buy one, buy it from Semi, our Semi. Buy it from him when you are at games, the CFC UK fanzines. But getting into the review and starting off with our lineup, I got fairly close with my predicted lineup, to be fair. I'm quite happy with it. So the lineup was Thibaut Courtois in goal, Azpilicueta, Andreas Christensen and Gary Cahill the three centre-backs. So it was Azpilicueta rather than David Luiz like I predicted. Then it was Zappacosta as the right wing-back. And Alonso stayed in there as the left wing-back, with Kennedy not featuring and not even being on the bench, I think. N'Golo Kante and Fabregas were the two central midfielders, with Pedro and Willian being the two wingers. And Charlie Musonda didn't even make the bench. I kind of hope that he was injured. Because that he didn't even make the bench, if he's fine, after him posting it on social media, that would be very strange. So I think he's picked up a minor knock since the press conference yesterday. But I'm obviously not 100% sure. And Michy Batshuayi started the game up front. And in the 5th minute, we made it 1-0 already. Great. We had a corner. Says Fabregas played it short to Willian, who then played a pass along the floor to Pedro, who was waiting at the edge of the box, took it on and had a strike into the bottom corner. An absolute beauty of a curler. I'm still not 100% sure if you put it in by the post or if the keeper got a slight touch to it. I've seen about 500 replays of it by now, but they always showed an angle from behind the goal, and I was never sure whether it actually hit the bar, hit the post, or hit, the keeper got a touch to it. I'm not sure. Either way, very good goal by Pedro, and obviously perfect way to get into the game, basically. And then, as you'd expect, we took control of the game, we dominated, but we didn't create all too many clear-cut chances. We had a few sort of half chances, if you will, a header by Zappacosta, for example, a few things here and there, but nothing major. And then in the 30th minute, Chelsea signing, making his full Chelsea debut today, being in the starting 11 for the first time, scored an absolute screamer of a goal in the 30th minute. An absolute screamer. He actually got the ball from Thibaut Courtois himself. Zappacosta ran down the whole of the pitch on the right-hand side, ran past basically half of their team, and then literally was still by the touchline. He was still by the touchline, looked at the keeper, looked at who was, in the box to cross it to, and suddenly had a shot. Completely took the keeper by surprise, who clearly expected a cross, and it just flew into the net. Incredible goal. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that 100% he meant that. Maybe he meant to cross it, but it sure didn't look like he did. The way he, shot, if you will, not crossed. It looked like he didn't mean to cross it, but maybe he did. Either way, incredible goal. Like, what a goal to get as your first ever goal for Chelsea on your full debut. What a lad. Absolutely happy with him. What a man. And in the 36th minute, he actually almost scored another goal, Davide Zappacosta, when he put it just wide with a left foot effort. Well, that was basically the end of the first half. Two great goals. Could have scored more, to be honest. Could have scored more in that first half. But we were by far the better team. By far we controlled, we dominated. So, decent. I was fairly happy with going into half-time at 2-0. Going into the second half, and not long after the second half started, in the 55th minute already, Cesar Azpilicueta, out of all people, made it 3-0. Made it 3-0, his first ever goal in the Champions League, actually, which is quite interesting. And he scored with his head after Fabregas put in an incredible cross with the outside of his boot. So we had a free kick. I'm not quite sure. I think they've just played it short, passed it around a few times, I think. And then Fabregas pulled off that cross. Azpilicueta got his head to it. The keeper got a slight touch but couldn't keep it out. Obviously, great start to the second half as well. And then in the 58th minute, Eden Hazard came on for Pedro, and Pedro got incredible ovation by the crowd. Incredible reception. And he clearly loved it. He couldn't stop smiling when he was walking off, which is obviously great. Then in the 63rd minute, Bakayoko came on for Kante. Around that period, we basically took a foot off the gas a little bit, which, we gave them the ball a bit more. We sat a bit deeper, resting ourselves, even though we're playing for the game on Sunday. I don't know, but we took the foot off the gas a little bit, definitely. Then in the 67th minute, Willian hit the bar. We got very close, very unlucky as well. He cuts in from the left-hand side onto his right foot, had a very good strike from just inside the box. Like I said, hit the bar, very unlucky, would have deserved the goal, definitely, good try. In the 71st minute then, another first goal for a Chelsea player, because Timu Bakayoko made it 4-0. Incredible. Absolutely loved it. Again, we had a corner. Played it short again, like for the first goal. Played it short to Hazard, who then put in a cross. The cross literally just hit a defender and just was bouncing around in the box. And Bakayoko just was the quickest to it and just smashed it in from like 6 yards out. Not the greatest of goals, but still great for him to get his first Chelsea goal. Then in the 74th minute, Antonio Rudiger came on for Jesus Piliqueta as our third and final substitution of the day. And only 2 minutes after that, made it 5-0 through Michy Batshuayi. Thankfully got on the score sheet as well. Assisted by Bakayoko as well. So got a goal and an assist for Bakayoko. So great stuff. Absolutely great day for him as well. Hazard forced a mistake by a defender closing them down. Fell to Bakayoko, then played it quickly to Michy Batshuayi, who put in a really good finish from, say, 20 yards maybe into the bottom corner. Very good finish. You know, great for Michy Batshuayi to get a goal, take his chance when playing. And, you know, great. And then in the 82nd minute, we waited 6-0. Everyone thought it was Batshuayi. It kind of was Batshuayi, but actually counted as an own goal. I'm not 100% sure if Batshuayi even got a touch to it, but I'll go through it. So Zappacosta expertly, like very good, won the ball back close to the corner flag by the touchline. Took the ball, played a low cross into the box, found Batshuayi, and then the ball just bounced into the net. First I thought he just tapped it in basically, but the defender that was sliding in behind Batshuayi got the own goal basically. So I'm not sure whether Batshuayi even touched the ball. Either way, 6-0 in the 82nd minute. And that then was the final score. You know, very good performance overall. Very happy, very controlled, dominated a lot, scored a lot of goals, which is obviously good. And Qarabag didn't even have a real, like, threatening shot on goal. They had like 1 or 2 shots on target, but easy saves for Thibaut Courtois. So, very dominant performance. Basically everything we could have asked for ahead of the game, to be honest. And to make it even better, AS Roma and Atletico drew 0-0, playing in Rome. So that's obviously great. Clear at the top of the table already. 2 points clear of Atletico and Roma. Scored 6 goals. Great for the, you know, goal difference. So, I can't complain. Absolutely incredible. And talking about individual players, there's not many players I can talk about individually, as everyone was just very good. The only 2 players I am going to pick out is, first of all, Davide Zappacosta. What a guy he is. He's fast, he's strong, he can cross, he can clearly shoot as well. I absolutely love him. What a guy. Very happy with him. Maybe he still has to work a little bit on his passing, because sometimes he just misplaces passes or just waits too long to pass it and then his pass hits a defender or something. Still has to work on that a little bit. Could be down to nerves as well. I mean, you know, different playing at Chelsea in the Champions League too, playing for FC Torino. But, you know, very happy with him. Let's see if he can get more starts or whether he will just be basically a rotation player to Victor Moses. And the last one I want to talk about is Michy Batshuayi. You know, I mean, he got, well, a goal and forced an own goal. But it's always the same issues with him. You know, it's like his ball control isn't great. His spatial awareness and positioning isn't particularly great. Like, he had so little touches on the ball. Like, we were already 4-0 up and he never even had a chance to score. Not a real chance anyway. I'm like, you're the main striker, lad. You should somehow be positioned so your teammates can find you so you could be in a position to score. Not, you know, not taking anything away from his goal, which was a very tidy finish. Forced the own goal as well. So, I'm not complaining, but I'm saying he still has a lot of improving to do. And with a performance like that, he will definitely not take the starting spot in the main starting 11 ahead of Alvaro Morata. But yeah, like I said, generally, I'm very happy with the performance. 6-0 win, 2 points clear in the Champions League group table. So, I can't complain. Not at all. Leave me your thoughts down in the comment section below on the game today. Who was your man of the match? Let me know down in the comment section below. Any other thoughts you have down in the comment section below. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Massively do appreciate that. Just click the button up there to subscribe. Check out my social media links, which you can see somewhere over here. Louse1507 on Instagram and Twitter. I'd massively appreciate it if you follow me there. Thank you guys for watching. Up the Chelsea. And I'll see you next time.